On December 21st, 2007, we entered the photon belt, and ever since then, the entire planet has been flying through space. On December 21st, 2012, the Galactic Center began releasing energies which have been bombarding this planet, and this occurred all of 2013. These energies will be intensifying greatly as we enter 2014. Also, last year on this date, we did not only birth the new paradigm, but the entire planet entered 5D frequencies. There is only one way to go, and this is up. On this December 21st, 2013, we are entering the center of the Galactic Center. This means directly into the unknown, and creation begins again. A brand new story is about to step forward, which is filled with overflowing unity, unconditional love, joy, equality, and oneness. Quoted from Sun Light Angel. Although some were fearful that 2012 would mark the end of the world, many chose to joyfully see it as the beginning of something truly wonderful. A new global era that is peaceful, sustainable, healthy, and prosperous. One in which we learn to thrive. On December 22nd, 2012, millions around the planet celebrated the turning point for this new era at our birth, 2012 virtual global celebration. Now, 1 year later, it's time to mark the first birthday by sharing what is hopefully inspiring and just plain amazing about what is being born. It is up to us to co-create this new era. To co-create this new era together, up ahead. As millions of years of history demonstrate, we do have the capacity to grow and evolve. As we face the challenges of navigating the breakdowns of the old, we're still finding our coordination and equilibrium, much like an infant learning to orient in a brand new world. So, let's join together, have fun, and be inspired by all that is positive in making this shift to a new era. Here are what some people had to say about the birth 2012 celebration last year. The human race is waking up, becoming more aware and mindful. Woo! I really did feel a shift on December 21st and know that the incredible global events focusing on prayer, meditation, positivity, joy are having an effect on this shift too. It could be that we created a self-fulfilling prophecy, but it doesn't matter. It all just is. By Mary Smith. And by Deborah Yem. Oh, how can I put into words the reality of how this moment feels and how it felt? And I was there in real time. Oh, thank you, Creator, for keeping me alive to be a participant in this moment I will never forget. End of quote. And quoted from Genevieve Luciette. We are living in a momentous and extraordinary time. Throughout the centuries and even millenniums, masters of all traditions have nurtured humanity toward this extraordinary yet challenging time in which we are in right now. It is important to understand that at this winter solstice, the Earth and the Sun were, and still are, in a rare alignment with the heart center of the Milky Way. The alignment is calculated when the Sun's ecliptic and the equator of the Milky Way cross each other at the solstices. This rare alignment opens up a channel from the heart of the Milky Way to the Sun and then to Earth. Through this channel, waves of cosmic super rays downpour on the Sun, causing extrasolar activity, which in turn affect Earth's electromagnetic field and climate. The energy of this great wave is described as electric, magnetic, gravitational, and spiritual. Since our whole being is in resonance with this great wave, it affects us all on all levels. The Masters knew that this unique celestial alignment would not only mark the beginning of a new age on Earth, but also a new great age in the zodiac. They prophesied that this extraordinary and great event would offer us an ascension into a higher level of consciousness, which would be for humanity a new golden age of harmony, of wisdom, of prosperity, of freedom, peace, and joy. However, the success of this depends on our own efforts to build the golden age with the inspiration and guidance of the Masters. Millions of people around the world have prepared themselves for this celestial alignment. They have made the necessary changes and have reached sufficient purity. These people are already being stimulated by the influx of these energies of the new age. These are the people from around the planet who are working on establishing the new golden age in which the materialistic mentality, with its selfishness, its greed, and corruption, has no place. Dictator governments around the world are already collapsing as people demand justice and freedom. As humanity enters into the new era, we begin to see more enlightened leaders working towards a united, global humanity in which balanced and just societies can flourish. It has already begun. If we make the necessary efforts and follow the guidance of the Masters, from 2014 and on, we will see our emergence into the new golden age, which will uplift human consciousness into a new era of ever-increasing friendship, harmony, prosperity, peace, and joy. At the end of an age, the Master always appears in the world to inspire and to support humanity through the difficult times, and to ground the new impulse for the new age. End of quote. And quoted from Montague King. You are the army of light, shedding light on all that was dark and hidden. You are the creators of a new age, where all knowledge is shared and all are equal. Let love rule the day and send love to all of humanity. End of quote. And quoted from Earth Ally, Desert Gypsy. Open your hearts to love. In these monumentous times, we are clearing not only for ourselves, but for mankind and the planetary ascension. Brilliant streamers of golden light are enveloping and dissolving all the darkness on the planet. Joyful symphonies of light for all to behold. Raise your faces to the sky and behold your own countenance of beauty and wonderment. Eons ago, you were plunged into darkness, but this is no longer to be. We cannot help but behold you in amazement. We, the Elkins of light, the legions of love, for you have traversed such a great distance in so little time. End of quote. And quoted from Earth Ally Chalia. Are your intentions for self or for the greater good of humanity? With every thought, every word, and action, we create our reality. Where your intention lies will determine the outcome of your reality. If your intentions are pure of heart, unconditional love, and soulfully for the greatest possible outcome for all, things will divinely be placed to bring you the highest possible outcome. If you are struggling for your goals, Then take a look at why. Ask yourself if you are intending the outcome for yourself or to an outcome to contribute to the betterment of us all. Once you have the purest of intentions, you can move forward in joy to achieve the highest possible good in all. Choosing love means choosing to serve humanity, Mother Earth, and all the universe in love. Serve love with your entire being, with full intentions of serving the highest good for all. Your true intentions cannot be faked. You cannot pretend to be of love, because your true intentions will be seen. Many are teetering on the edge, still holding on to the old belief systems and programmed thinking. The ways of the old must be released. You must wipe the slate clean. Everything that you have ever learned within this experience, from science, religion, history, even the concept of family values and morals, has been greatly falsified. All concepts of what was thought to be truth must be wiped away to allow the real truth to transform your being.